magonjwa, pombe ina matatizo, pombe ina madhara. Heshima yako imeshuka, siku hizi ueleweki, watoto wanalia njaa, baba ameshinda kirabuni, mwenye nyumba anadai kodi, baba haonekani, watoto wanalia njaa, baba amelala mtaroni, nyumbani majukumu, mama amelemewa kabeba sukuma, kichwani mabega yamelegea, akirudi nguo zimechanika chakara 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 chakara, baba akirudi nyumbani amelewa chakari 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 chakari, kumbe kupepesa pepesa baba yuko kwa mpango wa kando, pombe ina madhara, watoto wamefukuzwa shule, pombe ina madhara, baba unaitwa mzee wa hovyo, pombe ina madhara we, pombe ina madhara, hiyo pombe ina madhara we, pombe ina madhara. Yura tatu kwa mara wa kimboka, mwaka huu atakunyorosha, akizama akiibuka, mifukoni amesafisha, ona umetoa macho utamwambia nini mke wako, kigugumizi kimekushika utasema nini kwa bosi wako, ona macho yamekutoka utawambia nini watoto wako, ala haula la kwata, ulichokitaka umepata, ofisini nako kimenuka, sasa umekimbilia kwa mamposa, internet bando limechacha, hakuna atakaye kutafuta, wana pombe mama 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 we, wana pombe ya la 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 la, akira kira, wana kula kula, umbe kula kula, wewe kula kula, wana kula kula, kula kula, kula kula, kula kula, ya kula kula, kula kula, kula kula, kata 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 kata. Pombe ina madhara, pombe ina madhara we, pombe ina madhara, ay pombe ina madhara we, pombe ina madhara. Nairobi Sabina Joy iko inange, malaya wamekuvutisha bange, umelala nyumbani kwa mama bonge, wahuni wanakusubiri wakugonge, wakupige kichapo kanyaga twende, wakuita mwizi kamiti uende, wana pombe baba mama mama we, akira kira, wana kula kula, Yesu wanakupenda wewe kula, wewe kula kula, Yesu wanakupenda wewe kula, kula kula, kula kula, kula kula, hapuliro kuzesema tata wange, usiku wa manane, usiku wa manane, wale vikula chuma hicho.
Yes, alright. Some of the kids kwa kameme kama ndani ya FM 91.9 na wendo wa Embu. Zangeta Capt na Fridah Mpash kile tukakeni timu ndo menge na idhane veteketina ndaye kamirongo ere na idatu. Na netwatonya kuna mugeni wetu muthenya wa munde. Na kwirita twina mugeni tukora twinake. Nego tukimenya thavari yake no gukoro kigwira. Kina mbena rwimbo rwa mundu gwete Rosemond rwimbo reta kwa pombe ati pombe iko na madhara yake. Jaba iko na ngeo murauga. Aga Fridah rato thogeria biashara neke. Sana to anatokiga kaba igutege ndubethige turaga wega na gutege ndugitura ko thoku wakio. Akogwo muthe tukwa tukinyitania na mugeni wetu nigu tukigwa arogendo rwake thini wa thavari iravutania na ndawa cia ndugugio kana ndawa cia kulevya nigu tukorwe akumenya at the same time ungiruta atia thini wa ukombo wa ndawa cia kulevya twatonya vara mwena wa live Facebook yetu mwendani FM mwendani TV Capt Fridah Mpash twatonya kuria ugakorwa wa kunyitanira natu wega ngithura na kiuria wenda ukorwo kiuria anokorwa wike kiuria ya kuvaria tugakorwa agukiamukira na ngakorwa wa gukuriria akiuria yaku na ugwa nitwatonya vara mwenale wa Facebook live nigo tukorwe akwithomithia maundu maire mathatu. Karibu sana mugeni wetu.
Thank you.
Uvana atia?
Ni mwega muno.
Kwena mbevo kana ni atia?
Kani sawa.
Ndugetekere gukora we na mbevo.
Ndingetekera.
Guko thino kamembe kamwenda ni FM mari twendete ageni sana kwagia wirugari no gombera ngwikirire kanyamu gaka
Amen.
Nego tukina korwa kuthi na mbere kithi muthikiririo kimwira wetagwo atia na umete mwena uriku
Ninakethia thikiriria onthe akameme ka mwendani. Niĩ mbĩtagwo Saresio Kariuki kana Pastor Saresio Kariuki. Nyumĩte kũrĩa mwena wa Mbũinjerũ. Kanitha thomaga kanitha wa Emmanuel Worship Center. Nĩ rungu rwa Bishop Ayub Mũrĩithi. Na nĩ wa student. Nĩ athoma theology. Nĩ athomera kũrĩa Eldoret. Nĩ vĩndĩ nĩ arĩkiri mwaka wa mbere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kona Mbũinjerũ atigando mavana atia?
Mbũinjerũ matirĩ na thĩna. No arathime mũno.
Andũ nĩ aega.
No aega mũno.
Nĩ mũrata wakwa mwini etagwo Nancy Kamũrĩ ambĩraga no Mbũinjerũ.
No wa Vau Market.
No wa Vau Market.
Yeah.
Alright, sawa. Karibu sana. Athini wa Kameme ka Mwendani FM. Bala Facebook magweta kangalie twangorani. Lowin.
Account yo nĩ ya tene mũno. Nĩ ya 2009-2010.
Nire twaruguraga twi vijana.
Riu uguo andu mamenyerere ritwa riu. No nire wana nauka kwambiri kuvingura Saresio andu tuko makamenya nuriku. So riu naugire tiga andu matumire yo. But for the time being ngage account yengi ya Saresio Kariuki na Lowin konqueror kina thina mbere tondu andu aria nginya andu aithi na andu engi mambicita Lowin konqueror.
Alright. Niguo tukore tukithie direct ni ndu ndaika cietu ni igenda ngite sana. Maundu ma ndawa cia kulevya mundu gwetwa Saresio. Wanatumira ndawa cia kulevya?
Na natumira. Na savario ni gasavari karasa. No turege kugia na kavinda kega nuga kwaririria rugano rwako rwa utumira ndawa cia kulevya. But ni na witikio vau vani tukuvota gushare.
Yes.
Ni vau kwa vatethia muthikiriria. Na ni wana witikio ringi ngai ni guturathima tukagia na kanya kengi ga gucokava.
Alright, sawa. Thank you Lowin na niondu ne Kameme ka Mwendani FM ngagongera ndagika thate kuma thathi taga tukorwa kuthi kuria mwena wa Level 5 kuria governor wetu ara address maundu ma mugomo wa madagitari aurora thina mbere twende moja kwa moja tono mwandiki wetu wa movuru na kurwa kumenyithwa I stand by
next financial year, but we are asking them to give us time so that as we improve even on our own source revenue, because there is no additional revenue from the national government to the county, then we can consider promoting them gradually as we move along. Otherwise, we are completely unable to do that at the moment. There has been a serious problem of shortage of doctors, as they have mentioned, and we are able to recruit 4 additional medical officers from the savings out of the exits of other medical staff, maybe by retirement or natural attrition in the last year. And we have another 6 medical doctors expected to be recruited within this quarter, and 4 additional medical specialists are expected to resume duty after completion of studies that they finished in December 2023. So yes, we are doing something about it, but because again of shortage of money, we are not able to bring them on P&P. We are employing them on contract so that we are able to get more out of the little savings that we are having. Then there was a demand of conversion of doctors under contract terms to permanent and pensionable terms. And I wish to state the following. As a county, we have taken a stand to engage our staff on contractual basis for more efficiency in service delivery and for affordability purposes. You can see that we in the last the first quarter we were able to employ 74 nurses on contract, and if we had gone on P&P we'd probably have employed about 30, and that has greatly improved service delivery and reduced the workload of the existing nurses, and they're extremely happy, as we have also had them talk to us this morning. So we will continue to do that, but on contract basis, because we are the ones who know how our resource basket looks like. To push us that we must employ everybody on P&P is to push us to a direction we cannot afford. Our staff on contract so is to push us to a direction we cannot afford. And so to be able to meet the gap, the shortage of staff, we have to go on contract basis. Then there's the non-remittance of statutory deductions and contributions. The government has made great progress and is in the process of clearing third-party deduction arrears accumulated from the previous administration. At the time I took over government, we inherited 578 million in pending and remitted statutory deductions. This financial year, we've been able to clear 300 million, and we have outstanding arrears for the medical. The outstanding arrears for the medical doctors currently are for September and October only, and we'll be able to clear that. Since I took over, we have ensured that we have remitted all statutory deductions without fail, because we do not want to add on to the problem of pending bills for our staff. And I want to say we are committed to that, and that's something we want to be able to clear within the next financial year, so that we start on a clean slate. And the MCAs have been very supportive in that. They actually supported the 300 million that we were able to pay this financial year. So that's where we are on statutory deductions and contributions. Then there's non-release for doctors for study leave. In a cabinet meeting of 27th February 2023, we noted that we had 22 doctors on study leave, and this was highly affecting service delivery. And I think it's important to point that when doctors go on study leave, they don't go for a year or two. They normally go for anything between 3 years to 5 years. So when you have 22 going all at once, it dents service delivery in a very big way. And so we agreed that at no time should we have more than 10% of the staff going out on study leave, and so that we do not affect service delivery. And so we decided to pay any further study leaves until we have a sufficient number of the 22 come back, and then we can begin to release others to go out. And that is our position as of today, and we hope that we are able to sort that. As of today, 9 doctors are on study leave, and so we'll be able to start to release others to go on study leave once we are satisfied with the numbers that are there and working. And it's also important to note that this particular financial year, we've only had one eligible medical officer who requested for study leave, and this case is being addressed accordingly. Then there was the issue of unfavorable staff working conditions for doctors. There was the issue of improving commodity supplies, equipment, and recruitment of additional staff. As you have seen, we are working very hard to make sure we have steady supply of commodities or medical supplies for that matter. And recruitment of additional staff. I have mentioned we have recruited 74 nurses. We have recruited lab technologists. We have recruited mortuary attendants. We have recruited the doctors, MOHs, 4 of them, and we are adding 6 more. And we are also adding more nurses this quarter. So we are hoping that in total, just to be clear, we've done 4 doctors, 74 nurses, 8 clinical officers, 10 lab technicians, 2 radiographers, 3 pharmacists, and 3 morgue attendants. So in terms of human resource, we are working towards ensuring that we have adequate staff to be able to give sufficient services to the people of Embu County. And then also a restroom for doctors at level 5 hospital has been renovated and fully equipped and is ready for use. So before, the doctors did not have a rest room, so that if you're on call or you are taking a break in between your route, you didn't have anywhere you could sit. But we renovated a room and it is ready for use. And then we have been able to have to repair 2 extra ambulances that have been repaired and are in use as we speak. And then a service contract for essential equipment. And this, I think I need to explain. We had the MRI, CT scan, renal equipment that were mainly supplied under the program called the Medical Equipment Scheme through the national government. Now, abruptly, in the last month, the national government discontinued their service contracts with the vendors of these machines. As a result, we found ourselves with machines that are not working. Currently, our CT scan is not working, our MRI is not working, They were not our property, they were the property of the national government. In December, during our summit with the president, that matter was discussed. The president agreed to continue with the service contract up to March to allow for county governments to prepare themselves in terms of budgets for servicing of their equipment going forward. But that change didn't happen immediately. So what we are doing as a county government, we have managed to get a vendor who is coming in today to do servicing for our CT scan. But the MRI will have to wait a bit longer because it needs more work and we need to get authority by the vendor to use it. So that is where we are. But we are really keen on making sure the CT scan is up and running as we go. But our x-rays are going on. We are able to do all the other imaging services as we await the servicing of the CT scan and MRI. So we beg the people of Embu County to be patient with us as we try to sort this. Then there was the issue of procedural stoppage of salaries, victimization, and arbitrary transfers. The county has not victimized or made any arbitrary transfers, nor stopped salaries and procedurally. However, administrative action is or can be taken against an individual when necessary and in accordance with the existing service regulations. Transfers are always carried out on a need-to-need basis. We say that once you have come to work for Embu County, you should be ready to work anywhere in the county. There was over-concentration of certain medics in the level 5 hospital and denying the peripheral hospitals the much-needed service. So we had to transfer some of the medics from here to the peripheral hospitals, the level 4 hospitals, so that we can be able to enhance service delivery. Now, they have a problem with that, and I think that's a conversation we should have. We also had some doctors who had gone on study leave. According to the letter, they had been given maybe 3 years study leave. 3 years have passed. They have not yet reported. They are still receiving salaries. We communicated to them. They did not communicate back. So we stopped their salaries. Now, once we stopped their salaries, wakaamuka, and they found their way back. So we had to do that so that they can realize we are serious with what we are doing. We will not pay people if they are not working for us. It's that simple.
Yes.
It's that simple. So the implementation of the CBA 2017-2021, the county secretary constituted a CBA implementation committee back in August 2023, and the union was required to nominate their membership to facilitate the implementation. Upon advice from the Council of Governors in December 2023, the two teams are now expected to sit and review the CBA. In the foregoing and occasioned by the strike, we have taken measures to ensure that service delivery is not adversely affected and that will continue to offer services in all our facilities, as has been the case. So we have taken certain measures, and they include the following. We have engaged medical officers on locum basis. We are going to be engaging 15 medical officers in Embu Level 5 Hospital and 6 for our Level 4 facilities, totaling to 21 medical officers, to be able to continue with the services as we await our negotiations with the doctors who have gone on strike. We are also going to use the existing doctors who are on contract because they are not unionizable, so they cannot go on strike. And I want to urge those doctors that are on strike and they know they are on contract. Please come back because you know you are not supposed to go on strike when you're on contract. Come back so that we do not take any further administrative measures on you. We have 10 doctors on contract terms, so we hope that they'll continue to work. Then we have also engaged all our registered clinical officers on locum basis from outside the county and from our neighboring counties. And we have brought 5 for Level 5 hospital, 2 each for Kianjokoma, Runyenjes, Ishara, Chicago, and Kiritiri facilities. So services continue. Then we also engaging health promotion officers, HPOs, as nurses. We have 7 health promotion officers who have now been redesigned from the nurses cadre and put as health promotion officers. They have been deployed, distributed where necessary. We also recalling all healthcare workers who are on leave, because during these extraordinary times, we must now get everybody back to work. So we have written to all the healthcare workers who are on leave and asked them to report back to work immediately. Lift up security in all our hospitals so as to protect the staff who will continue working during the strike period. So we are hoping that the doctors will not start getting intimidating those that want to continue working or wanting to paralyze the services in the hospitals. So we are working very closely with the security docket through the county commissioner to ensure that there's security in all our hospitals. In conclusion, I want to assure the people of Embu County that our services are ongoing. We even have surgeons for emergency cases here at Level 5 Hospital, so that if we have mothers who need cesarean or other emergency surgery cases, they are able to be taken care of. We've gone around the entire hospital. Services are going on as usual. And so we urge the people of Embu County, please don't panic. Come to the hospitals, you'll be taken care of. And I want to assure the people of Embu County that myself, the government, the entire leadership of the county assembly, the members of the county assembly, we will that myself, the county assembly, the members of the county assembly, we will.
Yes, all right. Tushuni Governor wa kaunti yetu ya Embu Honorable Cecily Motito Mbarire akiruta ndomereri yake aithini wa thibitari wa Embu Level 5 goko ni wandi akirima thini wa kaunti ya Embu gicigo mbungeni kia Manyata agitariria maundu maire mathatu maravutania na utungata wa ugima wa mwiri thini wa thibitari cia kaunti ya Embu tukiririkanaga kirao kia kuramukira umuthi nimakorirwe agwambiriria mugomo wao officially na ngivutiririe miario ya Governor Cecily Mbarire kwina vandu auga a doctor kana mu ndagitari iron contract atibati gukorwa akithi strike na koguo akorwa kumauria aria onthe maichewe ga iron contract basis kana mandikitwe na contract makorwe agucokereria wira kamweria mocete makinyo maroro na waiwa makinyo maroro nurageria kwerewa uria marauga ni tondu murandikanira contract kana contract wa yonthe mwandikanirite na muga sign ndovati gukorwa okithi on strike Hezi abo norerewa ni tondu kwina ukorwa kwina the terms and conditions ina mukoragwa mugiandikanira ni twata signo ya mweno cire kinia kuria gucokereria ni tukuthi na mbere na ukorwa tukigwa maria marathie na mbere akirikiriria miario yake aithini wa thibitari ino. Governor niramenyithwa signo niracoka yacokeria ni gukorwa ngigutwara mweno cio waringi niguo tuthi na mbere na ukorwa tukigwa miario ya governor rikana ni maundu ma utungata wa ugima wa mwiri no ukorwa wakuga ni kwina mandagitari ma standby maria magukorwa magitetheriria avenderia mandagitari acienge magukorwa mai on strike kwi mandagitari mai standby wa makigendaga na mbere na muvango wa kurecruita mo mandagitari thini wa thibitari yetu maundu aria makoragwa makiruta wira kuria mwena wa morgue ni thini wa mochari kuria mwena wa pharmacy wa undu na manas na madagitari enyewe ni mararikrutwa na no amakuthi na mbere no kura magere kirikuruta no gutigirira mwenge anora mukira utungata mwega wa ugima wa mwiri na nero signal ni akoro ya gucoka tukorwe agucokereria mwena ucio niguo tuthi na mbere kwa tukigwa miario aya governor na vuvale tukinacokereria na mugeni wetu
wira wa permanent wira utakathira nginya ria mundu akaritaya kana akue na twamera rumbesa icio tondu urandikwa permanent and pensionable musara wa ndagitari kuma 400 kunukia twandika na contract turandika mbesa nini na koguo tukandika ndagitari nyinga ingi twamera nayo yo tutuvota tondu tutina mbesa turenda mbesa iria nyingi ithie kugura ndawa na cieke development ya county macoka mauga kwi mbesa matina gwatarutia wira itha cia kuriva igoti kana mundu uria ina maroni banki kana wingi urariva insurance bando na ciatinagua na itia vira wa kuria ciagirwo kuthie ivinda riu rirathirire lakini kuma natonyire ni twathiire na mbere kuriva na mwaka uyu mbesa icio cionthe tondu ciae kindu milioni 578 ni tuvotete kuriva milioni 300 na ni undu twetikanirie nginya na MCS na mavitukithia budget na twavota kuriva mbesa icio nigetha andu aria marenda gwoca maroni banki mose na ni twavotirie kuriva most twambiririe na maroni tondu nimo mai na thina muno bangire na twariva nginya Kenya Revenue Authority lakini kuma natonyire wa mweri turariva muruti wa wira musara mbesa iria cionthe atinitwe tukoretwe tukiivira kuria ciagirwo kuthia korwa ni banki kuriva roni wingi ni insurance yarivaga bando wingi ni tax yarariva KRA pay as you earn to make sure wa mweri ni turariva then kwina challenge marauga marenda mavewe nafasi mathie makathome na ni turenda mandagitari etu mathome tondu marega kuthoma timamenya maundu maria marauka kiriu na marathoma ni mavotaga guka gututethia makiria but natonya twethiririe mandagitari 22 maya thieu stand leave na nundu wao kuthie wethiriria twina challenge nene muno ya gukorwa tutina mandagitari ya kwigana koguo thiini wa cabinet meeting twathondekire mwaka muthiru tukiuga tutingitikagiria mandagitari engi uguo mathie rita rimwe tondu kithomo kia ndagitari ti kia mwaka umwe ni kuma miaka 3 kuthie miaka 5 ana kwa mwathie miaka 6 na leave no nginyo thie na mbere kumuriva twetikaniria tutikae gukarelease more than 10% ya staff wetu kuthie kuthoma at any one time no nginya at least 10% makathia cio engi 90% magatigwa makathie na mbere na wira cio arikia magacoka engi makathie na koguo ni twetikanirie guti wengi tugwitikiria thie nginya ya 22 mambe macoke na so far ni acoku kindu kenda na turahopu acio engi macoka ni tugwitikiria aria marenda kuthie kuthoma mathome na so far request ire twinayo ya ndagitari onenda kuthie kuthoma ni request imwe ntheri then icio ingi ni maugire matina kundu kwega gwa kurutira wira matiai na room especially guku level 5 ndagitari ni mendaga ria mathiururuka makona vandu magwikara mundu enda kuvuruka kavuruka enda gukunda sai agakunda guku level 5 utiai na room teo na ni twamithondekire na twamikira ite nigetha mone gwa gwikaraga ria maravuruka na kwe amwe twaregire kuriva misara na maratwira tutiagirwo kurega kumariva na come the example ya ndagitari umwe wathiire leave ya kuthoma miaka yake 3 yathira iria avetwe ndacoka kuga no renda ongererwe ivinda ria kuthoma no kwaurire na leave no turamuriva musara koguo ni ngiuga atige kurivwa tondu tutingiriva mundu utaraturutira wira na ria twatinirie musara wake ni ria acokire riu ni navetirie kana ni nekire wega riu na niramerie guti mundu tukarivaga gakorwa ndaraturutira wira na twauga gakorwa we mwandike ni thirikari ya county na wagirwo gutuva wa muthenya mathaa 8 ma kuruta wira wetha uramaruta muthenya kana utuku no nginya tuve mathaa mau 8 kuringana na contract iria wasainire kuuka thie vuva wa kuma wira iyo ndina thina nayo lakini mundu kuruta wira mathaa mairi mathatu mana acoke atoroke athie akaruta wira private hospital tondu niguo mekaga amwe yao titwitikira no anginya murutire andu a Embu wira tondu nitwe turamuriva musara wa mweri na gakorwo urona wina bata ya kuruta wira private thie kuo nitugugwitikiria twandike mundu guturutira ndui wira so turauria tafadhali tutirenda mbara na tonna merire mose irore nigetha ugitonya wira tumenye ni watonya ugaka clock in ukiuma wira tukamenya ni wauma thaa ciiganona na kiu nakio nikiramarakaria nigetha tutikavote kurumiriria mathaa mao ma wira nie nenda kumwira ucio ndu no nginya wikike nigetha tumurivage ni wira murutite na wira mwega wa kiurivagirwa riu na maundu ta mau tembetekira gusukumwa ndege gusukuma service delivery ya Embu County tondu kiu nikio giatumire nthurwa na ninaririe muno uvoro wa thibitari ngicaria kura na tondu nirona kwi andu marenda kunthukiria wira wa mathibitari na nirona wega kwi andu matarenda kuona wira ukithie na mbere wega nie nirenda kumava notice ino mbara ni nguru wa nginya andu wakwa manyite services iria magiro kunyita na tenyuma mathibitari ri nginya ndige thibitari cia Embu ni iraruta wira uria ciagiro kuruta tondu andu wetu marwara no nginya makoro makimenya mathie bandu ni magutetheka na koguo kwina sabotage nyingi muno institution ireino andu makigeria tondu ni maronire uguo twaukire na nditi negucaga maugaga kama uke na nditi ne twise ni makuvora ucio mwaki mai naguo tuvora nginya maundu meke atia mavue tondu runo nginya tutethia andu wetu na twarega gutethia andu wetu makauga ni twaremwa ni wira na twivau tumarutire wira tu ni gitumi twathurirwe na ningienda gwoca nafasi ino njokerie ma MCs onthe ngatho tondu ni matu supportete muno kuma na tonyire twekara nthi twariririo boro wa health gutindururu ni metagia cia guka mathibitari ri makarega na engi yao nginya mbeca iria maratumira cia World Development Fund ni ambiririo kuthondeka mathibitari kuria wondire kwao nie nenda kumacokeria ngatho na ni mbere andu a Embu mutikainaine bare no twinayo vamwe na nitukunyitanira twita atongoria executive na assembly tuhakikishe nitwacokia health care back to where it belongs for Embu people. So thank you very much. Ningoria DG auge kaundu alafu tuve nafasi the MCS. Yes. Kuma twatonyire kindu kia mbere tu. Okay, yeah, it's important buge kuma mandagitari mathie mugomori ni turamenyire no nginya tucarie mbinu cia kuhakikisha tetugia na service teturugamia otungata mathibitari ri metu. Thank you. So twekete atia number 1 tuyasariu medical kana mandagitari aria matarai mawira ri na kunja mandagitari 15 twareta 15 huko level 4 level 5 hospital twacoka twavira atandatu facilities yetu level 4 facilities Runyenje Ishiara Siakago Kiretire na Kianjokoma koguo tayari maikuo na wira no rathie na mbere wa nongiarorio guo twathiururuka na mwe ni muona services ni irathie na mbere na andu ni marathie na mbere kuthondekwa kana urigitani no rathie na mbere vau vengi twera mandagitari on the mine on contract ara twandikite on contract macoke wira tondu as long as my on contract metiagiro kuthie strike na tura mauria aria mangikorwo mathiete macoke mbere atuoca disciplinary reaction kwio. Number 3 twacaria clinic officers wanao aria matai mawira na kunja nao ni auku na nitukuthie kumongerera. So far tuosete atano aria mai level 5 na aire ma level 4 hospitals county ngima. Then tweta health promotion officers aria makoragwo mai nurses na matikoragwo mai mathibitari wao ni health promotion mugwanja nao ni turametire macoke matutethie wira. Twacoka tweta andu aria onthe manasi onthe mandagitari manas clinic officers aria onthe marae on leave tondu ni engi muno marae to leave December January ni tumandikire marwa na twamera macoke wira immediately nigetha tuvote gutethania na twavota ku make sure kwina security ya kwigana mathibitari mama nigetha uria ungienda ku intimidate aria mararuta wira kana kuma harass matikavote gwika guo. Bau vengi ni wega mbere andu a Embu twina challenge ya machine iria ciarugamiritwe ni national government cienda scheme etagwa medical equipment scheme tondu thirikari nene niyo yaigurite na niyo yarivagira service ya machine icio, lakini mweri muthiru yarugamia sa budget ire bativuba ya gwikara na president December mucemanio ri wa summit ya governors ni wetikire kuthie na mbere na service niyo nginya mweri wa kathatu mwaka uyu na tutuvewe nafasi ya gwikira mbeca budget ire nigetha tuvote kuthie na mbere na service ya equipment icio. But watugiatagirira ndeto ethie na mbere twenyewe ta county ni tuosa hatua twina mundu andu company yukite gwika servicing ya CT scan gucenjia batteries tondu ira indiru nigetha tuvote kuthie na mbere kuvesa na service ya CT scan na tuvote kuthie na mbere kuvesa na service ya MRI ya thondekwa. But at the same time joke mbuge ni tunyitite ndawa cia laboratory na gwecio itainginyu irakinyo munthe kana rucio latest koguo laboratory yetu ni iraruta wira but kwi ithimi imwe irarema nundu wa ndawa icio itainginyu na ciakinya ni tukwambiriria wira ucio. Koguo ningienda kuria andu a Embu mutikainaine ukai thibitari ni tukwakikisha wira nurathie na mbere na nie na timu yakwa yonthe na our county assembly ni tukuthiuruka mathibitari mama wa muthenya tutige twakikisha maundu ni marathie wega. Thank you very much.
You have covered very well.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay.
Maybe speaker, I can say something on
majority na chairman wa health maybe.
Thank you. You have covered very well.
Thank you. Marito makwa ni Muridi Kobore ni arinda majority ya county assembly na thwe tukite ava gu supporting governor uvorori wa mugomo tondu mbare ya thibitari te ya mundu umwe na toguo ngavana auga thibitari no baria yari tugitonya 2022 tebweri umundi no turauga atiri ndagitari ni merwe andu ni athomu muno ritu na ndagitari enge muno gukunja marenda wira kugu ni mabati kugitira wira wao na mamenye ate akwa ni musara obati ko negotiate musara ukirutaga wira tio negotiate musara winja ya kurutagira wira uvoro wako negotiate ngavana temuregu no inge baria kirinyaga bana is a living example mathiere makerete okondi onda makithii na rigu munthi gutie thibitari mbegata ya kirinyaga ugua neno aguo marega gwiciria wega riu kwe bandu bagakinya tuwe bindi yetheru na tari yetheru ka bindi meruka tuthie kirinyaga we koguo twe tungimauria mauke twario wari ugwite ne ngoro itari irarakara no te matige andu eto masabe magacoka mauka gia tibingora ngoro ciarakarire akoro ne makwenda kwaria na ngabana ne mauke riu twariririe tumere uria tukuthie graduate akora mbia ni ikuoneka uria twathi tugicaragia thitu tikorega tondu mundu akurutagira wira gitwanginyagio muve musara riu ni mauke turute wira na twarani na tuthie twira ini imwe twina wega. Thank you. Nindi na undu wengi ngwenda kuga tiga ni uguo na Ngai ni amurathime.
Very important really.
Kiswahili kidogo.
Basi nilikuwa nasema hivi tuko hapa kama MCA wa Embu 30 kumsupport governor kwa hii maneno ya mgomo wa madaktari. Kama mtu anataka kugoma ama mfanyikazi yote anataka kugoma kwa kazi ambayo anafanya, anatakiwa agome as long as analipwa mshahara yake akifanya kazi. Hawa kiuliza mwajiri wake mshahara, kuongezewa nyongeza ya mshahara kama ako kazini. Lakini hawa daktari wamefanya makosa kwenda na waja ambiwa hakuna mshahara. Ni mpaka warundi tu tena kwa drawing table tuongee na wale ili tuweze kuona vile tunakusanya pesa watalipwa namna gani. Na kwa hivyo ndio tunasema kitendo ambayo wamefanya ni makosa, wakuje tuongee na hawa ili tuweze kuendelea na mgomo. Na nataka kusema hivi na nitarundia. Kirinyaga kulikuwa hivyo pale ng'ambo ile. Na wakati kulikuwa hivyo Excellency Waiguru aliandika watu wapya. Na wale wengine wale walitaka kazi walikuja kuapply tena. Kwa hivyo hatutaki kufika hiyo kiwango kwa sababu watu wamesoma. Sasa hii unaenda tu kwa kungolewa meno, naambiwa fungua mdomo, unangolewa meno na kompyuta na unaambiwa tembea, imeng'oka. Kwa hivyo watu wamesoma kabisa sasa, na tuko na daktari wengi sana pale nje ambao wanangojea hii kazi. Kwa hivyo wajue juzi tu tumeadvertise kazi post 4 ilikuwa na 68 applicant. Wale ni kumaanisha nini? Watu ni wengi sana wako pale nje. Kwa hivyo tafadhali kujeni tuongee tuweze kuhudumia watu wetu. So kwa sasa nitamwalika chairman yote alafu aalike speaker.
Asante. Kwa majina yangu naitwa Mheshimiwa Itumo Job, chairman Health Committee in County Assembly of Embu. Kitu kwanza ni kusema asante kwa governor kwa ule msimamo amechukua kuhusu maneno ya madaktari. Sisi is January na mnajua uchumi uko chini na madaktari badala ya kukaa chini na governor wa negotiate. Na negotiation can take a year, can take 2 years, can take 3 years. We are calling upon our doctors wakuja kati chini na governor wa negotiate. Na governor kama sisi kama assembly sisi tumekushikilia hawa daktari wakitaka kurudi kwa kazi, we advertise the vacancies that have left for the 97 doctors, so that also we may have new recruitment for new doctors. We cannot relent on this work. We must give our people services, and we cannot be got troublesome by 97 doctors. We are calling them to come on to negotiate with the governor. If they don't do so, we just have a recruiting table so that we may also start calling doctors who want to take up the vacancies wakuja chukue nafasi. Lakini sisi hatutaachilia watu waendelee na kuumia. Ile nyingine naahimiza watu wetu wa Embu County wasiwe na wasiwasi. Governor ameshikilia na sisi kama MSC tumeshikilia, na tutahakikisha level 5 hospital na level 4 hospital zote madaktari wako na kazi itaendelea kufanyika. So watu wasiwe na wasiwasi, tunashikilia kazi. Mungu awabariki.
Thank you, Speaker. Ladies, do you want to say something?
So, thank you very much. Yes, on behalf of the County Assembly of Embu, I want to reiterate our support to the Governor in her pursuit of excellent health services in this county. Since she took over last year, the County Assembly of Embu has supported her fully in terms of the necessary budgetary allocation to ensure that health services are improved. Obviously, we are not where we want to be. We gave priority to medical services, to health services to our people, because prior to her assuming office, the health sector was dead. Today, we are happy that the health sector is back to life. And therefore, the challenges we're experiencing are going to be sorted out gradually. I want to inform everyone, including the doctors on strike, that as a county, we are in a very tight financial position. Actually, when the budgets come to the assembly, we are at pains to balance the needs of our people. And priority has always gone to our external clients, like in the health sector, in water, in roads, and other sectors. And us, as the internal clients, are in the same position as the doctors are. All of us are suffering. All of us don't have conducive working environments. Actually, if I was to tell you what an MCA earns versus what a doctor earns, you'll be shocked. But no MCA has gone on strike because of the little remuneration that they're getting. Finally, I want to ask our doctors, we are working for this county because we are patriotic to this county. Please show some patriotism. We are all employees of Embu County, and our mandate is one, to serve the people of Embu County. We may not be comfortable. We may not where we want to be. Please reconsider your position. Get back to work. All of us are ready to negotiate, but we shall negotiate with facts on the table. Facts don't lie. We have no money, and the money that we are having has gone to priority areas, and what we are saying is we are going to sort out all these problems, especially the challenges affecting our internal clients gradually, and once our financial position improves. Otherwise, I welcome all of them back to work, back to the negotiating table, and once we agree, let us work together to deliver services to our people. That is what matters to all of us. Thank you very much. Thank you. Toa okava kumenyithia andu etu Embu County at the County Assembly nitunyitirite governor kuna niguo avote kuthondeka maundu ma department kana ma ministry ya health thĩinĩ wa Embu County na kuma atonyire ofisi nituvotete kumuva support yonthe iria akoretwo akienda mbere atonya ofisi maundu ma health monthe mae makuo lakini thaino niturona maundu ma health ni mariuku na nauga atiriri ende cionthe ukiriukia kindu kwi varia wambagiriria twambiririe na maundu ma ndawa twathi kwi maundu ma non-farms twathi kwi maundu ma infrastructure na nä mbici twä atigari maå ndå manini mama matå doctors mathi on strike na nä må ndauga atä rä wana tuä twä aruti a wä ra Embu County tå tä rarä vwo mbeca iria tå batiä gå korwo tå kä rä vo lakini tå tä rathiä on strike gä tå mi nä kä gä tå mi nä tondå twä tä ru kå rutä ra andå a Embu County wä ra na nä o maratå ma tå korwo tå maobici rä må nthä number 2 twä thä na rä må nene må no akä mbeca ta county nä tondå kwi indo twetire pending bills cia kindu 3 billion governor ukirethera andu marutite wira andu ma supplyite kinya maundu mama madagitari maragweta ma statutory deductions milioni 578 wethera kwa ina murigo munene twauga atiriri twambe turorie maundu andu aya maturutirite wira matayarive no egwa governor no auga statutory deductions already tuyarivu milioni 300 tuthiete na mbere na kureva pending bills cia 1.2 kwoguo wana maundu mama maratuma magoma tutirarega kuriva turauga atiriri woguo tuthiete tukiriukagia maundu ma health tukiriukagia maundu ma service delivery twambiririe na andu aria matutonyirie maoficiri aria etia kura etu ekaria Embu County twauga tombe tumathondekere mawira mao tucoke twi internal clients a Embu County ni tugucoka turumiririe mwisho na uga atiriri mugomo tiguga atuma maundu mama mathina mama monthe twina mo mathire ndagitari etu twikai andu akurugama na andu a Embu County na namwira tuonthe tutirarivwo kira tubati kurivwo lakini ni turarutira kurutira andu a Embu County tutirarega kwaria namwe governor ndaregete kwaria namwe lakini turamwira moke ni tukumova facts cia uria maundu metu ma mbeca mekarie na facts itivenanagia tumuoni uria budget yekarie uria allocation yetu yekarie niguo muvote kwerewa na tuvote kugia na muvango wa kuthie na mbere mugiturutagira wira natue woguo tuthiete mbeca waicio tukuthi tukionaga tuvote kuthi tukimurivaga gradually over the years niguo turikie maundu mama monthe na mathina mama monthe mavote kuthira asanteni sana.
Thank you. Susan ni union
abai mundu ni atia mani ani kwega muno kora ikomani na huko mundu ne guo kwina karwembo ni gutie na karwembo baike bandu bani tuthio tukarukinya mani egwo ne Embu United ya rise up Embu County twana ne bamwe tuthie na mbere rise up Embu County oh rise up Embu County twana ne bamwe tuthie na mbere rise up Embu County
Delta is 12. That is over billion, 465 million. So that is almost a billion. And in another way,
Yes, right. Ni miarie diete na mbere kore thibitari ya Embu level 5 varia governor wetu wa county ya Embu vamwe na ma MCs ananyitie temi enge thine wa ministry ya ugima wa mwiri thini wa county yetu ya Embu macemanĩtie nĩ gũkorwo magĩtatua maũndũ marĩa monekete na mũno makĩria wa vakuve we mugomo ũrĩa wambĩrĩrie kĩroko kĩa mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ na tũkĩrĩkĩrĩria na mĩario ĩyo nĩgwa ikue mũkana kana governor vamwe na arĩa makorwo akwaria nĩ makorwo agwĩkia mũkana kwĩ madagĩtarĩ arĩa marakorirwe akũgoma na maũrua makorwo magũcoka wĩra nĩguo makorwo agwĩkara thĩ na gũkorwo akwaranĩria no gũkorwo magĩũka na kĩvonia kĩa thĩna ũyũ na rĩu mathiĩ na mbere na gũkorwo magĩtungatĩra mũingĩ wa kaunti yetu ya Embu. Kaũndũ ĩngĩ gakorwo gakũvutĩrĩrua nĩ atĩ madagĩtarĩ onthe kana aruti wĩra onthe a thibitarĩ arĩa mara-applyĩte gũkorwo my leave mweri wa December, January kana wa mũndũ wonthe ara-applyĩte leave na njĩra ĩrĩa yagĩrĩrĩte nĩ waurwo gũkorwo agĩcoka wĩra na gũkorwo agĩterminate leave yake nĩguo acoke wĩra athiĩ na mbere na gũkorwo akĩruta wĩra ũrĩa andĩkĩrwe na nĩ gũkorwo magĩkwamũra njama ĩrĩa ĩvo na ĩrĩa ĩravutua nĩ mũgomo na maũndũ ma lab na maũndũ ma ithimi nĩ marathiĩ na mbere na governor akorwo wakuga nĩ tondũ kaũndũ monaga gagĩkorwo gagĩtrenda mũno thĩinĩ wa social media na kaũndũ gakorwo gagĩtrendi mũno nginya andũ rĩ ũkiuga mbĩru enthie ngatware ngathimirwe anganegwo nengoro wa gujokia ithimi angandwe arĩ no korwo kuvutiria uga maũndũ ma ithimi nĩ marathiĩ na mbere lakini kwĩna ithimi bado urethira nyamũ iria ikoragwo igĩtũmĩka cia gwĩka ithimi icio nĩcio itevo lakini no marameka arrangement na magatigĩrĩra nĩ ciakorwo cia gũkinya thĩinĩ wa mathibitarĩ metu. Tũkĩrĩkĩrĩria kaũndũ ka mũico nĩngenda gũkinyĩrĩria nĩ atĩ nĩ makinyĩrĩria na mauga ũtungata thĩinĩ wa mathibitarĩ metu no ũrathiĩ na mbere koguo tigakorwo kirĩte varĩ ũkiugaga madagĩtarĩ nĩ agomu gũtirathiwa na mbere andũ matirathondekwa akorwo wakuga na akinyĩrĩria ũtungata wa ũgima wa mwĩrĩ no ũrathiĩ na mbere thĩinĩ wa mathibitarĩ monthe thĩinĩ wa kaunti yetu ya Embu nĩ tondũ naragia on behalf ya kaunti yetu ya Embu. Eza tũthiĩ break ya rwĩmbo rũu nĩguo tũkĩnakorwo gũcokeria na mũgeni wetu na mbesi nĩ tũramũigĩte vara lakini rai wanginya tũkĩamba kuigua ũrĩa maũndũ marathiĩ na mbere kũrĩa thĩinĩ wa thibitarĩ yetu tuga ũgima wa mwĩrĩ nĩ kĩndũ kĩa bata sana thĩinĩ wa mũtũrĩre wa mũndũ anogatura ũgima mwega wa mwĩrĩ mũndũ akabĩre no gũkorwo na toro ũtĩkĩmĩona no korwa nginya concentration ya kuo tikimiona to ngi ugakoragwo gĩturo no rabatara nĩ ukorwo kĩthondekwa na nĩguo tũrambĩte gũkorwo tũgĩkinya break tũigwe rwĩmbo rũrũ tũkĩnathi na mbere na mũgeni wetu Jesha vare mwena wa Facebook live tũrathi na mbere vuva wa rwĩmbo rũrũ nginya tũkorwo kũrĩkĩrĩria mũvango wetu tũtikũra na mwena ũcio ngwa gũtũgĩria mwini na nĩtĩkorwo kũthaka request nĩ ngathaka mũthenya wa rũcio na nĩ tũgatũgĩria mũthenya wa rũcio reki twambe tũkorwo kũnyitanĩra na mũgeni wetu
Hewa safi tunapata Mount Kenya ndio kwetu na shukuru Maulana kwa kutupa teki mawe teki shamba teki watu wa amani toka mbere pita moya fika Embu ujibambe ukitaka nyama ya mbuzi come Embu County ukitaka hewa safi come Embu County ukitaka shule safi come Embu County big boy come Embu County the glory of the land inanifanya pa kutoka E-town my homeland real deal the real town napata moyo kukukuza we mimi sipe moyo kukufanya we uendelee dedication taka usonge mbele watu mna ill vices mwache kelele ini ya real guys watu wa real town nimekosa hapo hivyo rise up Embu County wakane mambo tudie na mbele rise up Embu County rise up Embu County wakane mambo tudie na mbele rise up Embu County wasanii
Mtani tunaotwa chapa ndio na video twapanda teo leo na kila uchao na masomo kwetu.
Is alright. Shukran sana. Gatukura kuthina mbere ndagika cietu igite sana. Ndagika cietu ni igenda ngite wene toro ni ngwana wega. Ni thathita na ndagika 15 na turarikirira ndeka itai ivarasa. Wagithanda special thank you from Kimbebe. Thank you Dennis Ajirori. Thank you Benandi Jero. Thank you from Makavuvu akanya marumu geni wetu. Tokorwe akuthina mbere orai watu kethia niseka no kumakethia ringire tondu tutwekire mera turieto no kina mera umete mwena ule kuri go tukina the chap riu
ninakethia athikiriria onthe ya Mwendani FM
waringi
mbitagwa Saresio Kariuki thiini wa Facebook kana social media ni Lowin konqueror ni pastor na ndomaga na kanitha wa Imanu Worship Center kuria Kanja ni runguro wa Bishop Ayub Mureithi na ni wa students kuria Eldoret ni reka theology ni viniarikiri mwaka wa mbere.
Alright, sawa sambigwire vau kamwere tuthiete mwena wa level 5 wanatumira ndawa cia ndugogio
na natumira
waitumire labda kumari na gwakavinda kega natia.
Okay, nia nauga
kana no tumagira
no riu ni navonokire
waitumite vakavinda kega natia na togwenda wacia ndugogio ni iriko.
Okay, first introduction yakwa ya gutumira urevi wa guonthe wa mbere wa njovi karuguga ino cia kienyenji that was back miaka 20 mivituku na eka mundu kanini muno ga primary yuri edita yakwa ya mbere kuronja njovi
kuma primary
ne primary arafu diamond kinginya primary ni nagenda niri na aratoguo na ngiona makiria mira na ngiona ni miega na ngigia nginya na kanya ga kuronja mira na wavo ngigia na kanya ga kuronja thigara so icio ni cio indo iria na korirwe ni cini atumira muno cia ukirike na tonya ntakamere ukinethiriria so riu ni naika mundu kanini uguo primary secondary so no korwa ndiratumira muno no urethiriria mwaumira uguo na imwana weekend ni watumira so na natumangira indo ici miaka
na vangi ndo atumira
aya nginya ngiuga mbuke ukinya secondary pia ni natumire vangi so na naronja kubel ni secondary lakini yo natumirire once because yoru yanemire ni wanekirava mundu akagira muromo ugo so the following day vunire anthini muno ukiethiriria ngina uga kiundikageria ringi ni nageririe snuff ino ya manioro nayo ngigua kiongo ni kiandura muno so then I expected urevi ngegua tutiragendania so waneke na rema lakini ndia natumira kindu ta sindano kana tembe
na togo gutumira why addicted kana ya gutumira gikawaida
nauga icio na okire ngikorwo ni introduce na nginamberia gutumira njovi thigara na mirari icio cia ithatu by the time niauka kurikia kindu ta secondary na uka gutonya college fauni vona ambereria gukorwo ni atumira almost daily because ni agiambia na ni na freedom so kindu we secondary no ndungia votire gukorwo no atumira muno tondu skuru so ni ria mwavinga uguo lakini ni after fauna uka kuma kindu college ni vona ambereria gukorwo nginya ni na access ni avota gutumira wa muthenya ni wauma kirathire ni wauma tushuguri twaku so wa muthenya no nginya thio kwa ni base ya mira ukathio kagura mira aravu ukagura gacovi na thigara mukinaendelea no vangi nini anemire ni nanyuire vanini kavinda lakini ngegua vangi ndiramvota na menyunya ngaturwo ni kiongo so rungi atikana na vangi rungi atigwa na mira na wana njovi na nyunya nyokwe vandu yakinyire ngegua ndirandonya muno nundu muthenya umwe ngigia aibu muno twarikia class 8 mwalimu fulani muthenya umwe tukinywa njovi tu na murata wakwa so ngiona ya aibu nene muno ngiro ria turarumanaga mbere ya mwalimu so njovi ukinethiriria nini are mare mwanio riu natigirwo na thigara na mira na nginaga addict
ukinaga addict wa thigara na mira riu wainyunyaga each and every day
iyo wa muthenya kuma miaka ta kuma kindu 2012 kuma 2012 icio cia daily wa muthenya no nginya na mukeni na thigara na mukeni na mira
wakire gucenjia after how long
kindu 2017 2018 fauni bona ambiriri kwegwa rungi nya health yakwa ni ambiriria kurega na na ni wa muringange we ni maurevi kindu 2018 ni vau nivo naokire ndungiona maica makwa vau makinya matirathie wega video riu ni nathomangaga Bible so nambiririe kuvoya muno na ni nang'ang'anire miaka 3 kindu 2018 2019 2020 na okadu kuvonoka 2021.
Alright.
Yeah.
Na ni mundu akwirire ukoro wa gucenjia kana kwegwire tu no vati ukoro wa gicenjia?
Okay, na okire na rusu era lastly na kiparwa thika ni mwekaru kia mbere ni kiparwa ni mwekaru Isiolo ni mwekaru Meru ni mwekaru Nairobi ni mwekaru thika lastly ni thika maundu ma urevi na kadhalika na makinyire mandonya muno wetheri nginya wira ni warema so na ngienuka mucie so lakini nini enukani na mivango ingi lakini ni urevi urandwarithia ndireka decision iria evatie na uma thikaru na oka mucie kindu 2017 fauru ni voru urevi andonyerere muno na nivo nambiriri kuona maica makwa rika mathira
wauga watumena ndawa cia kulevya nginya waremwa kuruta wira kwavutirwe kana nwe mwere nginya no tirire
nyina na mbiriri kuona vandu vambikara na kuthika wanakavambuke na guku mucie bige biashara ya kwendia mira ugu niguo kiongo kiambirire kuringana na wira oni raruta ndiro no kimvambia na naroria uri andu aria marendia mara mai na mbia so ngiona wanakavambuke ngendie mira ndigane na wira uria
right.
Yeah.
Alright, muthikiriria ngikuririkanagia twivara mwena rwa Facebook live ayetu mwena ni FM mwena ni TV watonya vara no kuthina mbere no kurwo kigwatanira na chongethero na ndomereri wenda ukorwo gikia akorwo akumekia vara kana ukorwo gwikia mwena rwa kwa namba yakwa ya SMS both ni tukorwo akomiamukia na runo akorwo wa gucenjia mundu gwita Saresio
runa akinyire vandu ni mwendi nginyagia mira no ndiana korwa ni na kirapu giakwa no ni mwendi umira na udu akukwe wendi ari wa mira ru niguo addiction yandire pioru yambiri kuona maica makwa ni mathira bia iria naokire ni nacio indo iria nacio nginyagia ni wirari indo cionthe cia nyomba ni nendirie na ukamuci na sarasaria tupia na iga mira na guo nginya wira wa mira wathira then ndungi akorwo wira wakwa ni kuramukaga kuthie kaparwa kugega ciringi 50 ungariti mirari thita wi mirari ti kuria ukaria wiganie uraria kamucere ga 20 kana ka 30 arafu mbia ici cingi ciatigara ni kuthie kuria mira na kuthinda gokivoya so na kinyire vandu namba na gia depression kiugia kindu kia mbere no pauvu varu ngiambiriri kugeria kuleta mbisa ya maundu maria maambiririe kunthenia nundu orevi kindu kia mbere nambire ku fight na timbi ni narwarire timbi na ngenyua ndawa mieri 6 na ngirikava but funny thing ndiatigana na ulevi no naendereire
no wathiire na mbere
lakini after miaka iganona riu nivo nacokaga mucie na riu kindu kia mbere gia kuninga kia mbere kia timbi gia kairi ya acid ya acid na kavinda kauru nivo ru nae wavidi natigamira lakini ni wana mathina mwiri tondu neguire mwiri wakwa ni watwika weak uria nginjite mporokerete nginya nthia ndina nginyagia vinya wa kuruta wira ana nginya kamururu ga kilo 20 ni kanemaga wira wakwa ni gutinda kuvoya so na okire ngina rwara acid na thie ngikwa OGD ikiuma pancreatitis so rina ngadi kurwa nayo mara macenjetie ukona ni maina gikara giki gitune tondu ngothi ni avevirwe ni mira nduricaga riu ngothi ni avevirwe I fought alafu
and angigucokia vuvava nini all this time aciari yaku maugaga atia kana andu a muci maugaga atia marakorwo uratumira ndawa ino
so what happened is that dad passed tene muno 96 I was very young about 8 years mom nake passed ni form 4 that is
so angethura pasire we form 4 kwina ino kuma we primary no atumagira kogo no akuona ngagavaria
no amonaga muno
ndagukania
no anganagi muno
ne wa igiongo kiumo
muno
Alright, sawa thank you eni ndo gwetekira kwaria na twirugano rwako mbiri ndo anatumira sindano ndo natumira sindano na gwiciria gwaku gucenjia labda no esiririe gukorwo kithiria bakana wacenjangiria ja process yaku ya gucenjia kuma gwe gutumira drugs na gukorwa we mwena riyo wengi drugs no cia kumiria atia mwiriri.
Okay, riu nie neragwa ni andu ngeragwa nginya andu ana kugwa tunginya bwenjeru maugaga ai cia kongara ni cia rugire maybe na kuwa rutaga wira icioro kana thika karogerwe kuo ma andu maragira live yote kwa ya ithiri
na kugonje cia ya bara mwena wa bwenjeru
ni mambise
ni maici kongara
ciake ni cia rugire
kogwa na thaire maregwa kongara no acenjire kwi aria mataici kwi maravavuka
kamaramaka so but kavinda kauru kindu kiria kianthinagia depression tondu mbiria ni ana cine ciathira na ina mbia nyingi na icio na igete nacio base ya mira na ni ciathira na ni wa addict arafu kindu kiria kiambiri kunthina depression no ndiramenya so ru ndirari na andu so ni wira wakwa ni tumira ana aratarania no tutiravota kwaraniria nao no one mambiraga so nivo yani ni mbuga ni kwenda kwanga injenjie tondu ni nginya ndiathie nginya giri hapa ndiathie ni muthenya umwe na umete kuria kamugere mira kamugere okay ninambire ngiririria gutiga mira for 3 years kwaria uma ninavoyaga every night na nginya ngarira
wavoyaga ugacokoka
rucio gwakia ngegua tenyumiriri for 3 years ninavoyaga every night na ndiavoyaga navoyaga ungia ukire ani ungia sidi mundu muvonoku tondu andu wonde riu ni twatigana nao ninathi kwa nyomba ninavoya nginya thaka na mathama iri ngira ngai tunduta thinari uyu
rekirunga uri atiriri wauma varia kuvoya ucoke kamera kaivaria kando ugocoke endelea
riu kana riki kuria riu ni utuku thaa 5 thaa 6
okwarikia kuria warikia kugachana ugaturia ndu ukera ngai na kurute
rucio ndikare mireo
rucio thikare lakini
gwakia ngegua mwiri ndakamera augaka uregua kiongo kando ngikara uguo tae muriumira nginya no thie kunyuthie gwika atia wira ni wathirire gutimbia wina ci gutigi paro uri wari misiringi 50 ore uri ci yake kanegana ugacoka kuria mira but riu muthenya umwe nyumite kamugere thindi oru ni acindia yambiri kunthini so kindu kina ambire ngigia ni migraine head kiongo kia mwena umwe so mwana wako wa left hand negucaga ritho riri ambiri gutiga kuona ria left alafu ngaganda njara na ngaganda kuguru na mwena wa ngoro so na riu nyambagiri kwigua uguo na ambiriria kuria mira alafu ngegua thakame king'ari muno so riu muthenya umwe nivona yuriri ningua no ndo wake lakini na kinyeva no giona kwario makanthiete gukua ndine vinda ringi tondu undu cini wanthinitie vinda rirasa so muthenya umwe nyumete kuria mira kamugere na kinyire vandu na vauma tinori ngurumo veta kwa vake mutho ni nevoere na ambire kwiyugithia topani na vauru iri ngira ngai kuma umuthi ni navonoka na nginya rito riakwa ricenjue thini wa riam cia spirit mireo nae neona thigara ici nae na cina cikiri vauru iri ngioka ngimama kindu mithenya te 3 sandi ni nendaga nthie kanitha ri ngavonoke tondu ni namenya kanthiete gukua tondu riu murimu ni naguo na na munyunya ngudawa no ndiae ni kwa ithimi no inene ya ituthimi tutu ni na munyunya ngudawa na ndiae muvoru so it was on a Monday morning na ramukire ngisali muvunjia umwe va mbwenjeru na ngithie na ngimwere ithini ndiamwirire ati mbukite umvoere ndore
rieto riake tu
etago Pastor Charles no redeemed na thire gwake office githinge mura riu Pastor Charles ni mutumiru drugs yevinda rasa wira ni waremire na addiction ni mbotete na murimu ni naguo na ndisi ni ndo na ni munyundawa na ndravora so I know I'm dying so wakorwa ni nguru stiga ni rules kwen Jesu moyo wakwa ndukathie njia namu na wakorwa ngangi ntige korwa kira kiothe ngagia ni Jesu kunjokeria muturire wakwa akimvoera na ngivonoka na akimbira kwaria umatiokua na vau ni voru mwere riu wanganyiririe pio nina vidagwa thibitari avaembu ino level 5 rito ria kwa Saresio ni marisi tondu wakorwo ni mesi kwi mundu wariraga ninie nundu wa migraine head nina savire migraine head kindu mwaka mugima kiongo continuously guti test dai mweke espadroma ge kwa nginyagia ya meningitis full hemogram guti kindu ndekago OGD guti kiongo gia sarirwo murimu ugetura no ugetura so thibitari cia embudisi ni rikundai muvire na vira gogu nginya ni naumaga thibitari uguo na kana rekereru ati kana vora ngagwira vau ngitire so for the period of 2 years ni na faitire niguo mwiri uvote gucoka varia wari na ngai akimvonokia
and this time otie gucagarabda labda nĩ tũmĩra tũrĩa nĩ tũthigara tũrĩa ũrabatarania mwĩrĩrĩ.
So undro wa kumakani ni ati tiga na ukagucario murimu ingi nduonekaga.
Yes.
Ginya muthenya umwe tembuga na thibitari riku na negwa ndagitari makirana uyu ithimi no cionthe athimiritwe na gutiki thimi kironeka na murimu uyu ruru angathire kwa muroki
okiugo makiugo ogu
ngego makiugo ogu
no teka ogere thibitari riku
ndigetekera kuga.
Yes, alright, sawa sawa gatukinye mundu wa nthogorano anigu tugicokereria ni mundu mari kungienda gutara ayuthi mundu maravutine na ndawa cia kulevya engia one matonyere ndawa cia kulevya na ni tondu we no erutiro kombole uria aungienda kuma guide ate nigu merute no kimavecaga a guidance.
Amen.
Alright, sawa sawa muthoni wanyaga.
Ino ni Ndogorano ya Mwendani FM. Muthoni wa Nyaga.
Ninagukethia na ngakuthokia ngumenyithie maria tukuvariretie methari yetu ya Ndogorano. Bururi wa Kenya wina itanya ria gukuria sekta ya urimi wa kawa vamwe na kuongera maketha ma mumera uyu na tani 49,000 ta njira ya kuriukia urimi wa kawa guku bururi-ri wa mwaka. Bururi wa Kenya ukethaga tani 51,000 kuringana na mwaria wa thirikari Isaac Mwaura ni ati thirikari ina itanya ria gukinyaniria kuongerera maketha mama mwaka wa 2025 niguo gutethereria arimi kugacirithia urimi uyu wa kawa. Na thirikari nĩ vecanĩte ciringi bilioni 6 kwĩ arĩmi a kawa gũkũ bũrũri-rĩ varia mbeca ino iragaĩrwo kaunti ya Makueni mũthenya egoro na nĩ iratanywo kũvecanwo gwĩ kaunti 37 iria ikũragia mũmera ũyũ wa kawa. Mũthenya ũmũthĩ kaunti cia Machakos, Kajiado, Taita Taveta, Kirinyaga na Murang'a nicio ikugairwa mbeca ino. Mbeca ino iratanywo kũgacĩrithia ũrĩmi wa kawa gũkũ bũrũri-rĩ varia kawa gakendagua ciringi 80 vaikiro kuma gwĩ ciringi 60 vaikiro imwe ya kawa. Na onjoria thoko ria Manyata wa ndiri ya ruguru ngandori guku kaunti ya Embu ni mokirite thirikari ya Governor Cecily Mbarire ni kwigucia kumairigira thoko iyo kuona kana gutura kwa ruthingo kuthiete na mbere na kuguciriria wei wa indo ciao.
Onjoria ya thoko ya Manyata matongoretwe ni mwene giti Bernard Kinyua maugite thoko eno ndina ugitiri kumana na gutura ruthingo kuona rugiri ruria rwarigiciritie thoko eno ni rwomokire mavinda kwa mavinda indo ciao iria matigaga thoko rino ni cieyagwa riu makienda Governor Cecily Mbarire kumarumbuya nebenya
ni twagirie nginya kwaria mathina maria twina mota gucokerwa fence ino thoko tondu fence yothe ni mbikura ni nero Mbari na county government moka macokie fence ya mwana wakwa iyo na si no atwaria ngie njukume county government nigetha mwana wakwa nguo na kuo kuthii gwikirwe kioro tondu gwikarite mwaka mugima gutana kioro ninarikia andu a biashara ni manduma kana andu a thokori ni manduma kui mundu retwa Kenjava nikiretwa wakagoto mambira utethira mangienda matethio muno nake ni makorwe ani auke ke mwene erete amekire wifi na TV nigetha wana makorogwe makimenya ndu turi athina mbere thini wa internet wanagwata thini wa matiri
twe tondu Governor wetu no twegucaga tu nituramuvwana gitio na tha aturetere fence ya kuviriga guku tondu ni kuyagwa muno tugeretie muno kuvira mateta na nituramuria tuegwe mateta Manyata na nigetha twikarage twina ngoro mbega na nigetha tukavota kumuthura ri na niturauga na kioro kira gitigarite atuthondekere na nigetha andu makorwe magikena matigatinde makithi cioro bara matunga na tukauria aya tucoka tuge ni twatuti kero guku gukora gutai na kero kiu tu ni turavuana nda atugwire nda nacio andikite nake amasukume nigetha mabote gwika atia tugagutute kamirigo goko na ikarugonio chimani na koraga aina undu murito tondu kwina panya ruti nyingi muno cia gutonda nu turamugwatu aketu atwikirire fence na nigetha twikena tukuga mundu ni sisiri marire
metha ria nthogorano ya mwendani kuma thoko ria manyatani mpita kwa murimi wa Gicobi.
Rivoti gitukinyeria muthia movoro metu manthogorano movoro na njira ndikiru ni Evanda thaa mugwanja ngetwa Muthoni wa Nyaga.
Iyo irari nthogorano ya Mwendani FM.
Mwendani FM gikaro gia ciana mumo athuri wanaongia gotio tari giake guku wendori wa Embu gwato gwatiririe neva.
Yes, alright. Aneka memeka Mwendani FM 91.9 na wendo wa Embu. Ningetwa Captain na Fridah Mpash kire tugakiniga tie maundu menge omothe turamulika maundu manda wa cia kulevya na nitonengo na ndagika cietu itigarite 10 peke yake. Tukorwa kuthina mbena kugwatanira na mugeni wetu niguo tukinakorwa akumwitikiria ru mundu gwetwa Saresio.
Yes.
Kumana na awe gukorwa no erutire vara mwena rwa kombori wa ndawa cia kulevya na nginya valore muthenya wa umuthi. Ukiroria nginya maturari nurona andu engi ethi and especially aria ethi anurethira ni maretukani na maundu ma ndawa ino cia kulevya kana ndawa cia ndugugio. Ungi mataratia mundu angienda kwiruta angiambiriria naku
kindu kia mbere no wambe kindu kia mbere ni kwitikira we mwenyewe uguo andu marakura gutivindi andu etura mai kwa magikwira uguo reka ndureka wega kana kwina mundu mwega vandu na ni arakwira ndureka wega arabu akurwe karakuveni so ni wambe witikire ugundu ucio reka ndureka wega na wambe ugie na vata ya gucenjia tondu tugaga the first step ugicenjia niwe gwitikira ukarega gwitikira ndu ugicenjia so riu wambe witikire arafu ukuro wiri ndi gucenjia company yo we nayo uramenya ni akuthie kunywa njovi kana ni akuthie kuria mira kana ni akuthie kunywa vangi kiu ni kindu kia mbere gya kwamba gucenjia aya arafu ugie na kavinda ga gwikara we wenga wambiririe gwiciria uvoro wa muturire waku wiurie tondu ni naoma guti mundu wambiririe kunywa drugs like ainasari so withagiria andu ayengi mauga kwambiririe iguru mundu aina kamuturire kega wiurie tene ni mubango uriku wae naguo wa maisha maku mwega no mundi uyu ndurakinyanira so alafu usoke wambiri kugia na positive mind ambiriria kwambiriria gwiciria ni ndungi ambiriria gwaka ndagika ino iga kuthondeka utige kwambiriria gwiciria riu wo ugu ni anywa vangi ni rona maisha monthe ni mega ambiri kugia na positive mind na ndukemene wambiri kuroria indo iria mbega ingioneka muturire ri waku ucoke nundu wa andu aria muno matumagira maurevi na mundu ndonaga toro withe nginya kavinda ga kumama keganu niguo brain yaku uivote gukuru nevote kugia na kanya kega ga kwambiriria gwiciria wambiri kuroria indo iria cingiambiri gukumotivate niguo wambiririe gucokia rithio ria wae naguo mbere kwi mundu angigia like egwa ina rocio akwenda kwina kwina mundu angikorwa aina kaundu kau akwenda no korwo kidance kwi mundu akegwa agucirirwa ni kirikaniro na muno kindu kiria ningi tara mundu ucio kindu kia mbere guti kundu ngithie na guti gucenjia ungicenjia ungikorwa ndura conform kana ndura gwatania na kiugo kia Jesu so kindu kiria kwamba uwige vakuve muno nawe ni kirikaniro utakuga ati wi mundu muvonoku kana no ugendaga kanitha kirikaniro ni kindu kia mbere gya kuiga vakuve nawe niguo tondu maundu mara monthe twikaga guku sulu ya mundu kethomithagua na kirikaniro kiugaga na kuo gwitikia mundu etikagia riria egwite kiugo kia Ngai that means kwi faith wekirirwe ingi kwi mundu wa gwikiria faith ingi iria yo itaragendani na kiugo kia Ngai so kuma ndagikio kindu kiria wambiririe urenda kwambiriria ni gucenjia nginyagia faith yaku so kirikaniro na mavoya na ukorwe nginya ugika undu uria wigucaga wi mwendu muno na ati kuga riu mwena ucio worevi maundu ri mama mengi undu uria ungegua wakorwa ni kuruga wakorwa ni kuruta wira na wambiririe gu exercise ndukenda gwikara uguo taru kwaria umandu arengi anjovi matirutaga wira so miri yao mundu aukaga ukagia na laziness ndarenda wira so nginya mirutire yaku ya wira na metabolism na kadhalika na nginya mecirerie yukage kina senjia no kinaga kiguta ndukethambia ndungiciri wega na wambiriri kumira kwi andu ndugekare withite na kukithakari ugage atiru ni atigire njovi lakini ni ekara na guko niguo andu matikamone na nginya ndukegue nthoni ukirungama mbere andu nitani na vonoka na rungamaga vau njeru ngavunji ngamera nini ni avonokire na ni asenjirie andu makauga hai ici ni vangiria ciake lakini kirikaniro kiugaga mundu uria wa confess ucio nginya ni kiovesa gwaki na nike nginya gio senjagua so no nginya wambirie ku confess Jesu no nginya wambirie kugwatania na kiugo kia Jesu niye ndinge gutara kundu ngicenjia utae mugwatani na Jesu
na vindino yonthe maugaga tigana no cio ni ire vangi ciake gutie na vindi we discouraged
ninegusane discouraged lakini
kana kegwo kimisi kanyamukaria
kariu ndeto cia komis kiuni kindu kia mbere kiambire gikiuka gikinyuma tondu ni namenyire vau nari kana akusaga te kwa nae moyo so riu anandu makimbaria na makiuga uria mvana ana navonoka makauga amwana mambire live na vonokire mweri wa kanana mamburagia wina uma bonus ni guka wiragwe guka tukugurire njovio karega ngamera ni na uma ndikamenywa makambira wina uma tukugurira mira ndungiria ngamera tindia nia na nginya sometimes nyumite gwambi tukite kia njokoma nginya imwana ici twakorogwo twina ci nginya ningendaga na ngamakethia na ngavituka mamakaga muno makamburi wavotiria atia lakini kwaria uma ni ati tondu gatumenta gwana niguo na uga solo cie tukaithomithagua so solo yaku niguo icenjue kana ikorwo synchronized na wambiririe gu transformwa no umire mwena uria wingi wa pururi uria wingi wa fresh uke mwena wa Kristo no akienge gucenjia utikindu kingi
alright sawa sawa mwendani huyu ni Rosa Kambira aikura mwena wa Mbwenjiro Kambira congratulations to Saresi mwambie natoka pale car wash opposite kwa director
ninamenya
nwamumenya agambira ino tuthikiriretie wega na aye mutambore ndagire ku filter iria iravutire nawe niguo ngikurekereria ukoro wa kuthina ndumiriri ciaku busikia mutugo thank you Gerard Kasina thank you very much na Facebook live yetu Jujo Egetonga kambira Kiambothe akambia tujifunze moja mbili Mpash tunawapenda sana pia sisi tunawapenda sana ustadha kale bakambira anake mutambole molini mugendi akambira mutambole Keni Mpole akambira mutambole Margaret Kemuto akambira watching live sisiringalene na muona akambira ai mutambole John Kiringa nimekuona akambira following wa mai wa magutaka akambira salimia hasaresio sana kora mwana wa Kanja anura twirorera James Kenyua ana kuona kambira mwendani FM the place to be kambira hayureka programs like this for better lives to our beloved county and our country people thank you Benandi Njero thank you kambira watching live Kavovua Kanyama Handeni Zanjirori thank you nikiwa Muthige Patrick Wambogo thank you nikiwa hapa ni wa Githanda governor wa Masha akambira Mpasha thank you sana governor Mike Murangeri Mpasha watching you live new supermarket ire ogambira awi mutambo rutukirikagiriria pastor ni turende tokwa tuna ndeka nyingi lakini ndagika cietu ni ciakora cia gwika uguo lakini all the same tukauga mithenye koragwa imingi na tukawathi na mbere na gukorwa atukinyitanira varia kwenyu iturari andu mona no ambiriria kuvunjia ni tondu kavinda rikaka we pastor urathoma theology na ciana ciao ni irauka kanithari labda moca gondo uyu atia kana makoragwo makiugira ati maririkana vari uraumire kana uria urekaga na riu no atuika muvunjia avandu magwocaga atia
vau no nginya ngeyumiriria uguo maundu mavana tondu andu othe ni maumagira kwi wa mbere umagira kumbira wega muno congratulations wi mwe kundu mwega ni turakenya niwe na kwi andu maukaga nginya kuni down play maugaga uvonokio yo andu maraumire mirari wana tutirawerewa wana tutina witikio na muvonoki tocio na nginya kanithari niwethagiriria nginya kiambiriria na kwa na challenges icio nginya like wave waka responsibility ukethiria kwi andu maraguputhia marona like kindu kiria nonaga muno yae andu acio makoretwo maiku kanithari mageciria nio mabatio kwa magiocera maundu mau so yo ni challenge nginya ni muru wangu nayo ukethiria ni marani down play na marona divatie so riu kwa kuwa wana challenge.
Alright, Martin Motugia mbera watching from Thika. Karishi mwambie ni Martin from Gaikama.
Thank you.
Libza Njiro ambera congratulations to Kongara haraturore kura mwana wa Rugomo Village. Nenda gukuthomera singira tumite mwena rio wenge niguo ngena gwetikira mundu angienda gukorwa agikunyita niguo korwa wakwariria labda ni muvecia gwenda gucenjia kana labda nike mwenyewe gwenda gucenjia kumana ana maundu ma andawa cia ndugugio angikunyita ko niguo ngena kuthomera niguo kina korwa wagukethania tukinarikia na second nini muno mundu angienda gukunyita angikunyita na ko labda no aende gukuvura thimo au thiwaririe ciana ciake kana okorwo wa kumutethereria gukorwo agitigana na maundu ma ndawa cia ndugugio.
Facebook ni Lowin konqueror na ngekira namba yakwa bau niguo mundu no anyitithie bau
ukamikira bara mwena rwa Facebook
ngekira namba yakwa
na ke ore ta Facebook ri agikunyita atia ntono kwena o mata Facebook
ukakwa we WhatsApp riu tiga mbesa ni namba 0724 631 306
meshokera ringi
0724 631 306.
Alright, sawa nanse kamuli ambira ngukethie ni umwe wara maratonyete mwena rio wingi ebu ambia youth mwenye saia na jiangalia Moses yule dikarori na kiarambirite ngukethie sana matuvite mara mwena riwa Facebook kethia ndwa iria thatura mirete no kathini wa studio ni tondu gandari andagika ciene
tiga fast nyambe ngethie my bishop nondu wanginya kumbitikiria na namwira ondrambu kuita gwika na andathima na mutumia wake Reverend Lucy na nginya ciana ciake arafu tuciari twetuyenge ngethie my sister kuna my sister Siria Kawanyaga kuna Joyce Karimi kuna my brother Joseph Mutemi Abraham Munyi na nginya ndura tukwa twe nao kanithari anaona makethia muno kanitha wa IWC Kanja arafu ndikariganwo ni mundu umwe Diria ndae muvonoku ni na murumagiriri muno ae mentor wakwa vindio etagwa Edward Murimi MC wa kuma varia Kathande arafu diria na vonokire na kanithari na semaniri na mwana kio munyi wanyitirire muno etagwa Eric Goge na nike nginya wagiri ko ni mentor na kiugo na nginya na kinya baunginyete omundu.
Alright, thank you muno, God bless you ni gwetekera ukakwaranira natwe tukanyitanira muthenya wa wingi ni gututhina mbere okora tugitethereria asiana sieto. God bless you. Aya sasa na ni muthikiriria ngina korwa kumagaruka amotambo rengina kunengereria amara maithino amethe yetu ya movoro no ambetikiria andia kana okora ngitho maciondera kino akora wakwerewa ni tondu ore mundu maravana muthenya wa kesho apia ni siku
vamwe na maria tweterere kuma methali ya movoro ithali evanda kamundiriri
imwe ya mundu marogo korokia mukira na njira ndikirwo na cievanda wega tha mugwanja ni vamwe na maragitari kauntiri ya Embu kugoma utuku wa kuramukira omunthe gavana wa kaunti ya Embu Sisiri Mbarire kwaririria mugomo wa arigitani Embu na nyomba ya mbao ya rumu inya kuvya nginya akuthira mwena wa Kanginga wa ndire ya Keni South na ugemwe ya movora marogo korokia mukira na njira ndikirwo ni mama na muthoni Iwanyaga. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Wa mwendani totonye liko
Mubangori wetu wa